Salted tea, £1.50, not too bad. Got a nice corner position. Just outside the entrance to Carl Castle. There's a cannon. And the market square and the parish church, Georgian houses. Typical warm English summer's day. I think that's the main structure of Ludlow Castle over here. Over there, I should say. Some marquee tents ready for the various events they have. This is the curtain wall. It goes around some kind of a gargoyle up there. One feature of many of these castles are the extensive greens. Plenty of work for the grass cutters. Okay, this is what it looks like inside. Okay, I'll walk over to the entrance over there. It's time to look a bit more impressive close up. I don't know if you can see someone standing in that window on the tower there. Just, this is the chapel, and that's Mortimer's Tower. This is the view from near the top of Mortimer's Tower. Bridge across the River Teme there, and there's the main castle buildings, a bridge going across the moat, and the famous parish church, and Titterstone Clee Hill in the background. You can see maybe, well, can't probably make out, I can make out, looks like a radar dome on the top. There's a nice tree growing inside the grounds. And here's Mortimer Tower. I'm nearly the top, but it's blocked off. So I'll descend back down. So there's someone, there's Mortimer's Tower. Powerful Norman Baron, Roger Mortimer. So we'll cross the stone bridge and into the, I presume, the most interesting part of the castle. Okay, and inside the most interesting part of the castle, and this used to be the judges' lodgings where they administered the Welsh marches back in the medieval times, when the Welsh, the entrance to the bailey, as they call it, will be going up there to the top of this tower, and then later go around the inner courtyard. The Mortimer Tower doesn't look quite as high from up the top of this main tower. And there's the St George flag. right at the very top. You do have the view down there of the River Teme and the bridge. High Will Haze goes over 1,200 feet above sea level. And the castle looks more inside the main tower. Various nooks and crannies. Unfortunately, it looks like a dead end here. But here's the main tower. There's the St. George flag. There is a slight walkway here. There's the castle well. Next up is the round chapel. There's the main tower. I've just descended. It's really quite impressive. Yes, it's supposed to be one of the few chapels this Norman architecture that still remains in England. This is the inner court. There's the tower again, the main keep, where one of the first things to have been built by the Norman conquerors. There's the well. This is the inner court. I'll go back. Okay, the inner courtyard through there. I think that's the great kitchen. And there's the north range, the round chapel. It'll probably take half an hour to explore that part of the castle. And this is the great kitchen. After the castle is closed to viewing, some remains of these ancient doors still existing. Part is closed off inside there. This is inside the Great Hall. Some chimney pots still standing. Continue going through these little arches and see what's around the next corner. Quite impressive really. The windows still, to some extent, still in one piece, except for the glass of course. a fireplace. The floor, of course, has long since been disappeared. There's a chimney. There's a noise. He climbed up some more stone staircase, but he came to a dead end just up there. This is probably the last room I'll be exploring. Okay, I think this is, I've seen the last of the main rooms and apartments of this medieval castle. This is the curtain wall. Just, of course, Prince Arthur, eldest son of Henry VIII. He should have been King of England, but he spent his honeymoon here with Catherine of Aragon, and but unfortunately he died only 15 years old, and Henry VIII ascended to the throne and probably altered the history of England. So this castle does have quite a bit of history attached. Here's a typical narrow Ludlow scene. Some church bells, the Union Jack line. Looks like we're coming up to the old market hall. The church bells have been drowned out by the local buskers. Typical half-timbered Ludlow buildings. Okay, back to the car. There's a gentleman enjoying the sun and the outlook onto the River Teme. That's a mill, now converted into a restaurant, and there's an ancient bridge going across the River Teme. Here's the River Teme itself. Hasn't got that much water in. There's the mill race, and let's go to the end of this walkway and take the, there's the, of course a lot of the water goes through the mill. Let's see if I can balance here without falling in. Very nice spot really, the picnic area by the bridge. I just thought I'd come down here for just a few minutes before I go back, just to take this. The River Teme has always been one of my favourite rivers, and that's just saw a fish jump. Some ancient workings. Let's go down here. Metal grating. Picnic area by the bridge. Little snack shop. Here's the I'll just take a quick shot of the view from the top of Tidderstone Clee Hill. The Clint Hills are over there, and there's the Averley Hills. Over there's the Malverns. You can faintly see the North Cotswolds.